Hello all, good evening. Welcome to Linux Basics and Shell Scripting. So we have seen in the previous chapter whatever the basics, like what are the commands, editor, and a couple of other things. So today, now we are going to proceed further on that. So let us open our contents and then of course our notes. Let us create notes actually, and then we will start with the outline, and then we will proceed with the topics. Let us rename this as chapter 2 notes. Chapter 2 notes. Okay, so let us remove that whatever it is there in that. So I have just duplicated the file and let me remove everything. So this is chapter 2 session 1. We'll see how many sessions, mostly 3 sessions in this chapter 2. So give me a minute, let us remove all these. So okay, I'm deleting and just placing session 1. Okay, so let us see on that. So let us first open our outline. Okay, so today file utilities. So we have done with whatever the introduction to Linux, and before we go, as you already know, this is our information to contact with email and website and the phone number contact. So, and we have done with whatever the Unix, this introduction to Unix and Linux, like introduction Unix, Linux login, and basic commands and application, and what are the important directories, visual editor, Linux documentation. So that's what we have seen. So let us proceed with file utilities actually. Okay, so today is file utilities. So in this file utilities, mostly we'll be seeing standard IO, redirection, and pipes, and then these two things actually, standard IO, redirection, and pipes. Okay, so in that particular one, you will be using anyway these descriptors are called the meta characters. So we have seen star and question mark. Apart from that, you have these meta characters, and of course this is another one is missing actually, so triple less than. So we'll see that. Okay, so this one we'll see in this particular session. So standard IO, redirection, and pipes. Okay, so redirection, these are the symbols for redirection. These 3 symbols are for redirection, and then this is for the documentation string, and then document that one we will see on that particular one. So what is the documentation string, whatever here document, here string, that is called. So let us see with an example, then you will understand. Okay, so standard IO, redirection, and pipes. So once we have done, we will cross check whether we have done with the slides. So as of now, I will not go with the slides. Okay, so we have some slides on that, so I don't want to go with the slides. So let us keep it outline, and this is the slides. So I just want let us go with our content, then we will cross check in the slides whether we have covered anything, whether we have not covered anything. Okay, so let us go open a terminal. So I hope you remember that Control Alt T. Okay, so anyway, this is okay. So one terminal as of now. Okay, so if you want another terminals, we will make use of that. Control Shift T. Let me open another terminal. Of course, another tab in the same terminal. Okay, so this is now our setup. So when we see that one, home applause, we are in, and you already know we have created Linux samples. Let us go to that. Okay, so let's be here actually, and we have created certain files. Okay, so this particular one. Okay, so before we go to the standard IO, redirection, and pipes, let us see a couple of commands. This as part of file utilities, which you will be using for the IO redirection. Okay, so let us see with something cat. Okay, so let us see with cat actually. So I say today we'll see with whatever the commands. So I say cat. Maybe WC also needed, word count, what else we may need. Okay, so that one SAR, and then BC. Okay, so these so many commands you have. As you know, you can check in which whatever in which ls means user bin or bin, so it will be there. So many things actually means in that one. So as you know, you can check in that particular one. So which sort is in user bin actually. Okay. So which BC it is there in user bin. Okay. So which, like that it is distributed, as we have seen that one, user bin or slash bin. Okay, or user S bin or slash S bin. So that we have seen in either of the particular 4 directories, it will be there, user S bin, user bin, and like no. So we have seen in the previous one only. So it will be there in the user S bin slash bin slash S bin. So this one will be there, all the things. Okay, but we may not be like no, as I said, we will be like no, needing only a couple of things, not all of the things actually. Okay, so now like now let us proceed. So let us proceed with this particular command. First cat actually, and so like no, what do you mean by cat? Maybe head and tail also we'll see. Okay, so let us see on that, because whenever we see the cat, it is better to see head and tail. Okay, so let us see cat actually. So what do you mean by cat? Cat is concatenation. It means like no, it will display, in a simple sense, it will display the contents of the file actually. Okay, so if I say cat f2.text, it will display the file contents. If I say cat f1.text, it will display that full file contents actually. So but like no, why it is called the concatenation? Why it is called the concatenation? So why it is called concatenation? Because whenever you pass more than one input, maybe let us assume I say f2.text, f3.text, whenever you do like this, so if you see this one, so first f2 contents, then f3 contents are concatenated. So these 2 contents are concatenated, and then like no, it is displayed onto the screen. That is nothing but a standard IO. Okay, so standard IO, we will see the next on that standard IO, redirection and pipes. That is our content. So this is the, that's what it is named as a concatenation. Means you have one, whatever, if you have multiple arguments, these particular, first it will like no, take this particular contents, append with this contents, and if you have any other files, it will append entire thing, and it will send to the standard output. So here our thing is, it is standard output. But if you don't want to standard output, if you want to redirect to other file, you can redirect. That we will see in a minute actually. So this is a concatenation. Okay, so this is the concatenation. So let us like no, that is the concatenation, and let us see with the other thing, WC, word count actually. Okay, so whenever you see the WC means word count. So now let us assume f3.text. If you see this particular f3.text, so now like no, from this you will be able to know that one, these are the number of lines actually. So word count means not only words, it will give number of lines, number of words, and number of characters. Okay, so it is 3 lines, okay, 6 words and 24 characters. So including the new line and end of file. As we discussed, this one new line will be there, and then end of the file, 1 character for every file. So you can count here 24 actually. The same thing will be there. But if you want only, let us assume number of lines, you can say whatever, something like this, WC minus L option you can use, number of words, and then number of characters. Okay, but you want only words and characters. So you know that one, how you use different options and all. Okay, so this is the word count. So we have covered with whatever the cat command. Cat is concatenation. So if you have multiple arguments, that will be merged and like no, displayed on the output. The output is default output is the screen, terminal. Okay, so that's what it is, displayed on the terminal. And then so that are the that is that particular one. So whatever we have seen, so cat and WC. So whenever we say cat and only one file name, it is nothing like no, only one output you are putting into the standard output actually. So that's what it is, a single output. So it doesn't matter if you have a single argument or multiple argument. Okay, so now we have done with WC and then cat. Let's go with sort actually. Okay, so now what this sort will do? Okay, means sort will do like no, so sort will do sorting. So as you know that one, it will do the sorting actually. So let us put some names actually, like no, maybe whatever, So maybe I'll put the like no CM names and PM names, like no KCR, Modi, and then Jagan. Okay, so like so okay, 3 names is enough. So like no there were. Okay, so I just given some names actually. So if you just say that one cat, that particular names, as you know that one, it will display all the names. Okay, but you don't want that. You want to be in a sorted list actually. Okay, so then you can something say here with sort, then it will give sorted actually. Okay, so this one now let us assume I take something like this numbers dot text actually. So I say whatever the 10, I say 20. 2 and then 300 something. I'm just taking randomly 45 something 5000. Okay, so let us assume maybe I'll put this one here. Okay, so maybe this one I'll put here. Okay, so now if you see this particular one like now how it is sorted. Okay, so let me clear the screen. Then I say numbers dot text. Now I say sort numbers dot text. You can observe here how it is sorted. It is sorting on the first characters actually, but if it is this is treated as a string actually. So first character, so this one is like no sorted on the first character but not on the number actually. Okay, so assume you want to sort with the numbers actually, so then you can use something like this. So then you can see here it is sorted as per the numbers. So like 2 is the lowest, 10 is the next lowest in the list and all that particular one. Okay, so that's what this particular sort actually. Okay, so sort you have you can check on the help to check multiple options what it is there. Okay, so if you want the sorted thing in the file. Okay, so let us assume I say sort minus numbers. Okay, but it is written on the output, but you don't want like that. So like let us assume numbers sorted, so you want that one in the text actually. You can check minus O for output file. Okay, so you can check on the sort. Let us check man sort. Okay, so if you see this particular one, maybe where is O? O is output file. Okay, output minus output or minus 4, either of the thing is same. So I just say short option, or if we want a long option, you can put long option. Okay, so now if you say cat, now there is no output on the terminal. It will only display sorry, it will not display anything. It will only redirect it to this particular file, output file. But there is other ways of the redirection, that is the IO redirection, that we will see in a like now couple of minutes after this we will see that one. So you have whatever the minus n, maybe what else are there. So you can explore multiple options actually. So like you can explore multiple option in that. So now let us assume I take something like this actually. So I want to sort with a list. Okay, so let us assume I want something like this, programmer something. I just say something I'm choosing actually. So like director, 50,000 salary, but this may not be exact salaries. So lead manager. Okay, so I'm just putting these certain values. Now I don't want to sort with the names. I want to sort with the second, whatever the second column. Okay, with the salaries in this case actually. Okay, so let us do that particular one. Let me clear the screen and I say employees.text. Now I say sort minus key. K is for key actually. Is it K only? Sort key, right? Sort IJ. Okay, I'll just set. Okay, key minus key. Okay, so now I say whatever like no employees.text. So if you see this particular one, now it is sorted as per the whatever the key second column. So if you have multiple columns, you can do like that, and you can also explore multiple like no comments. Sorry, multiple options in this particular command, and you can check out the manual page and you can explore more on that. Okay, so as of now this is enough. So as I said, earlier, couple of things are enough. If you want to explore a little bit more, it is okay. But if you want to experiment each and every option, it will take huge time actually. So you can work like 1 or 2, it is enough, and remaining thing you can do as per your like need. Okay, so that's what that particular one. Okay, now I have whatever that we have did. So sort we have did. BC will come a little later. Head and tail. Okay, so let us take head and tail. Let us take f4.text. So let us assume I'll write something line number 1 to 20. Okay, so I'll say young 19 paste. Okay, so I say I'll just quickly do this one. Okay, quickly 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you can do whatever you want, but here why I am doing is for us to recognize whether to cross check that particular one, whether we have done whether the command came accordingly like that actually. Okay, so now if I say whatever cat f4.text, you know that one, it will display all the content, but you want only top 10 lines, so you will just say head 4. So head is top 10 lines actually, and tail is bottom 10 lines actually. Okay, so tail is bottom 10 lines. Okay, so that is that particular one, but you don't want like that. You want only tail only last 3 lines actually. Okay, so you can see here minus n3. So or you can also say minus 3. Okay, so both are same. So like that you can do. So let us assume head also you can do the same way. Okay, so it will give 1, 2, 3. Okay, so head and tail will display the default 10 lines from the beginning or from the end. But let us assume I want 11th and 12th. Then what you need to do? You can merge head and tail with something pipe. So that we will come to that particular one a little later. So this is the basis of this whatever we have seen. Now we'll come to the BC also. The BC, what is BC? Is a basic calculator. So nowadays it is graphics, so you have all this calculator and all, but earlier times there was no calculator, so that's what they have used BC. So BC is a basic calculator. So let us assume I want something multiplication. Okay, you can do, and you can get the result actually. Okay, so something like this, so you can do on that. And if you want to exit, you need to say exit or quit. Okay, so quit or exit, you need to quit, you need to say. Okay, so that's what BC, basic calculator. So we have seen whatever the setup actually. So cat, WC, sort, BC, head, tail, we have seen. Okay, so now we'll check on the, we will check on the remaining things like IO redirection and pipe. So standard input. Standard IO means, as you know, that particular one. So let us assume what we mean by standard IO. Standard IO means I means input and output actually. So you will give input through user and output will displayed on the screen output. So that is standard input and standard output. So let us check on that actually. So these read and echo so are the standard input and standard output in the Linux bash. Okay, so this input is read, output is echo. Okay, so these things we'll see more in the shell scripting. As of now, we'll see very little just IO actually. Okay, so let us start with whatever the read. So let us assume you are designing something application which you need username and password actually. So you need to use the read username and also the password actually. So what you will do? So I say read something like that, username or login. So let us assume login actually. Okay, so let us assume login. So then whatever the login you will give. So in our case we'll say login applause, but it is not much meaningful actually. So just blindly we are giving. So instead of that, let us prompt actually. So let us prompt the user what he has to give. Okay, so now if you see this particular one login. Okay, so before that we will we will display whatever it is there in that particular variable. Okay, so echo $login, so it will give applause whatever we have read actually. Okay, so now let us assume we will ask user to prompt actually. So -p is for prompt. Okay, so username and then whatever. So now if you see this one, let us control C. Control C is end of the input because I just missed a space here. Okay, so now I say we will see more about the control C and all that particular thing in the signals. Okay, so here you can see that one. Control C is whatever you are terminating that particular one, completely terminating. Okay, so now username. And then let us assume whatever. Now I'll give all capital letters just to differentiate actually. So now if I say whatever the dollar is to give the variable before in the bash scripting, before any variable you need to give the dollar to display actually, but not for reading. So this is whatever this particular one read. So now let us assume I want to read a password actually. Okay, so let us assume I want to give something like this password, but you know that one password cannot be shown actually. So -s. Okay, so S is for silent, like you give the password whenever you enter into the Linux system. So now I'll give whatever applause U capital. I am giving U capital as a password actually. So now you can see I have entered that, it is not displayed, but let us check on that. Okay, so you can see U capital applause, I have given the password actually. This is the testing. So let us assume you want to restrict only for let us assume only 6 characters actually. Okay, so now whatever the n number of characters is 6. So if you give 6, it will stop immediately. Okay, it will not accept that actually. Okay, so like that it will give. So now let us assume maybe it has to give only the time of let us assume 5 seconds actually. Within the 5 seconds it is user has to give, otherwise it will time out. You can check on that. Now let us assume I am waiting more than 5 seconds, then it has came out actually. Okay, so but if I am not giving this time, it may wait for any number of seconds. So let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is waited more than that. So T is for timeout, and then T is for timeout. I have just entered ABCDE, so that's what it has came the dollar prompt. Okay, so now this is the couple of things actually. S is silent, N is number of characters it will allow, and then whatever the P is our prompting, and then what we have seen T is for timeout actually. So these are the things which you can explore more on that. So you can explore more on that particular thing, timeout. Any other things? I think that is enough. So you can, if you want to explore, you can explore more on that particular one. So now let us assume echo. Let us assume if you don't want that end of the line actually, so you can say -n actually. So no new line. So it will not give any new line by default. It will directly give that particular one. Okay, so these are whatever the standard input and standard output. So now we have seen what is the standard input, what is the standard output. Okay, so that's what standard input and standard output. Now standard input, standard output, redirection, right? So redirection and pipes. Redirection. Now we see redirection actually. Okay, means you are redirecting. Means what? Standard input, standard output. Means standard input is user input, that is through terminal only you are giving, and then standard output is also is the screen or terminal. Okay, so whatever you are giving on the terminal, but you don't want like that actually. Why you don't want actually? So let us assume you have a huge data 10,000s of lines of data you want to enter, or lakhs of lines of data you need to enter, process. So it is not feasible to manually give all the inputs and then you need to check. It is highly impossible actually. So that's what input also is through files, output is also through files actually. That's what we will do. So before that we will redirect actually. Means what? I don't want that one to to have with user input, let us redirect to the files actually. Okay, so now let us check on that. That is the redirection. Means instead of input and output, we are placing in the files. So redirection means instead of standard input and output, we are using files. Means instead of standard input, terminal user input we'll take from file. Instead of output, terminal we'll take from file. That's what we'll put to the file. So input will take from file, output we will redirect to the file. That is the IO redirection. Means input output we are redirecting to files. So that is the thing. Okay, so now let us assume I say echo hello world or hello something, welcome to Linux. Let us assume welcome to Linux world. Okay, so now if you see this particular one, it is displayed onto the screen actually, but you don't want like that actually. So now I say that one welcome.txt. okay, so I am outputting that particular thing in the in this particular file. Okay, so if you see this symbol, this is standard output actually. Okay, so you are redirecting the standard output. Means this is standard output, greater than is the standard output. Okay, so this symbol. Okay, so whatever this particular symbol is the standard output. I am not able to type this, some issues, keyboard something different. Okay, so now whatever the okay, less than is the input. So let us assume I'll copy here. Okay. Okay, this is standard output. Okay, so some issue in this. How I press it? Just a second. Okay, so we have seen whatever the greater than symbol is for standard output, and then less than symbol. So I'll just say output, and then less than symbol is for standard input. Okay, so we'll see the remaining symbols, whatever this particular less than, greater, two greater thans, and this one. Okay, so here document, here string. Okay, we'll come to that. So this one, now we are redirecting whatever the default one to the some file actually. Okay, so that's what we are doing. So now let us assume input actually. How we will take a input also we can check. So before that we'll just see cat, let us assume I say cat. Now I want to create a fi.txt actually, but without using the VA editor or gedit anything. I want to check the check the cat with IO redirection. So let us assume I say cat fi.txt actually. Okay, so this particular one, now what it will happen, it will wait for the input actually. Okay, so I say this is file, my file fi.txt. okay, this is line 2, this is last line. So I am entering whatever I want, and then end of the input is Control D. I need to press Control D. Okay, so now if you see this one ls, you have new file actually. So this particular one, new file we have actually, means what, we are redirecting the standard input what we are giving to a file actually. So this way also you can do. So I say cat fi.txt, so it will give whatever that particular one, whatever we have given. Of course this will work for sort also. So now now we have given with the sort with file name, but we can also give something like this. Okay, so B, I am giving some names. Okay, D, E, something, then D. Okay, so now Control D, so it will give in a sorted thing, but it is not quite useful in the sort, because whatever you can runtime you can give and you can get the output that one, but this may not be much useful. That's what we have seen, sort with file names actually. That's what I've created a file, and then whatever I placed that one sort. Okay, so yeah, but you can do like this also. End of the input is control D. So whenever that is the signal actually, means it will tell you to the OS, that one, that is the end of input to the shell, not exactly OS, to the shell. Okay, so that's what the IO little on that IO redirection, standard output, standard input. Okay, so now let us assume I will so what we have seen like echo hello world, Linux world. So I same this one welcome.txt actually. Okay, so this one hello I just say hello 2 times. I will say that one. Now first time is I just said hello welcome to Linux this one. Now I will say hi hello welcome to Linux world. Okay, so now if you see this particular output, earlier output is gone actually. Okay, means what? Whenever you are redirecting, if that particular file is not there, it will create the file. If the file is there, it will remove the contents, means it will truncate the contents actually. But let us assume I don't want like that. I want to append my contents actually. So then you need to use double greater than. So assume that I have given something like this. So welcome.txt, you know that one. This particular contents, this will be removed. Now now you have this welcome, this particular line. Now I want to paste this line also. So I say hi hello welcome to Linux world. Okay, but I need to give double greater than actually. Okay, so like that I will be giving. So now if you see this particular one, it has appended that one. Okay, so double greater than means append the file. Okay, append output to existing file. If the file is not there, assume that if the file is not there, then it will create the new file. Okay, so that's what the particular one append. Okay, so now we will see the here document. Okay, here document we'll say actually. So let us assume I want to give multi-line input. Okay, then you will use this particular here document, which is nothing but this these two less than symbols actually. So here document. Okay, so that's what it is called, here document. Okay, so now you have here string also, but we'll come to this after this. Okay, so this is now we will see output, we have seen input, we have seen stand output to existing file, we have seen. Then here document we'll see actually. Okay, so now this particular here document, okay, so that is like multi-line input actually. Here document is nothing but a multi-line input. So I say whatever file cat f3. Okay, so now if I say whatever f3.txt, okay, so you know that one, it will give this particular one. Now let us assume I want to give input input multi-lines actually. Okay, so now I can use this symbol, I can use anything. I am just telling EOF actually, or in whatever the name you want to put, you can put. Okay, so this is line 1. Okay, so I am passing multi-line input actually. So the double greater than is here document is it will take a multi-line string, anything, but it has to end with EOF actually, the same symbol what you have started. Okay, so now if you see this particular one, then it has given you whatever the number of lines, number of words, and then number of characters. So you can check on that. So let us assume I want to give whatever the same line 1, line 2, last line. Assume that let us only type this particular one to just cross check. Line 2. Okay, so last line. Okay, so now I say end of that one is EOF. You can see here 3624, same thing output actually. Means what? Whenever you want to pass multi-line input, you can use this particular here document. Okay, not only that one. So now let us assume you can use that particular here document for whatever the multiple ways you can use that particular one. Okay, so I just we will see that one in our presentation. We have other way of doing also that we can explore on that. Okay, so now we have seen standard input, standard output, and then like we have not seen standard error. So this is we have seen, but now what we are telling actually, so whenever like no, there are like we will come to that actually. So now let us, before that we will see something a little different one we'll see. Okay, so now let us assume I want all the text files actually. Now you can you can see this particular one, ls star.text, actually it will give all the text files. Now if I want to see all the shell scripting files, we have not written any shell scripting files as of now. I'll just say ls star.sh. Okay, so it is giving this particular output, no such file are directed. Now what we will do, we will redirect this particular one greater than to my output dot text. Okay, something like this I am giving. Okay, my output dot text. Okay, so now if you see this particular one, now this output is not displayed on the screen, but it is redirected to the file actually. Okay, so that particular one you can see whatever this particular redirected to the file. Okay, now let us see the same thing actually. So star.sh we will redirect to the error file, my error dot txt. Okay, so let us redirect that. So what will be the output, you will be guessing actually. So in this my error dot text, so usually we will guess that one, it will display the error message, but actual thing is it is not like that actually. Nothing will be displayed, nothing will be redirected to that file. Okay, the output will be directly written onto the terminal. Why? What happened actually? Why it is not redirected to the file? Okay, so we have seen that one, like whenever you said this particular cat error dot my error dot text actually, so it is not having any text. Okay, but why the particular text, the error text is not able to redirect to that particular file? Okay, so that is the question. So why it is not able to redirect to the file? So there is something behind that. So what are that? So whenever you take like no any application, any terminal or any application, so let us assume you are trying to write a small application from our small or big application from the terminal. So default, even for the C program also, so like no, the default 3 files will be like no generated. So it's 0 is standard input, 1 is standard output, 2 is standard error. So besides that, if you open any other file, that will be the 4th file or 5th file, and so on and so forth. Okay, so but generally these files will be like no default, it will be created, and then you have one file descriptor ID. 1 is for standard output. Okay, so that is 1 is only for the standard output actually. That's what like no, whenever now you say this particular one, this in this particular thing, whenever you are redirecting, it is output will be redirected to this particular file, but there is no output in that. That's what, nothing is displayed in this particular file. So you want only output. So that's what I say now, instead of just greater than, I'll just say 2 greater than. Now if you see this one, the output, now output is nothing but there is no output in this case, of course. So like no, it is only displayed the error into this particular file. Okay, now let us see that one even like no. So now let us assume I take my output dot text, you know that particular one. Let us remove that my output dot text. Okay, so now like no, we will see that one only output, it has to, we already seen that one greater than my output dot text, it will redirect this one, we already know that particular one. Okay, but like now if we say 1 greater than, will it work? Let us check on that. Okay, so now if I say something, sorry, not sh, right, it should be txt. Okay, so now ls star txt my output dot text, you know that one, it will be like no, it will be redirecting. So if you give 1 or not, both will be same actually. Okay, so I will I'll just say in the 2 ways. Okay, so both are same. So now we have seen a descriptor ID. 1 is for standard output, which is default, 2 is for standard error, and then 0 is for input. Okay, so let us check on that. Why like no, how 0 actually. So now I say cat f2 f3 dot text. Okay, so it is displayed like that. Means what? Now if I say something like this, means what? For this particular cat command, input is f3.text. That's what we mean to say actually. Okay, so less than is the input. So if you see this one, both are same. Okay, why? For standard input, this is the default. Okay, so this is the default for standard input. Okay, and you have only one descriptor ID, so both will be same. But in the output, there are two output files. This is the default, and the error will not come as a default, so you need to specifically tell 2, otherwise it will give only to 1. Okay, so but here in the 0, it is default anyway. That's what we are not giving something like this. So we are telling 0 as a standard input. Can we do like this? Yes, we can also do like that. Either of the things are same actually. So 0 is standard input, 1 is standard output, 2 is standard error. I hope you are clear on this particular one as of now. Now like now we have seen standard input, standard output, standard error. So let us now we have seen single case only. We have seen only the output, we have redirected to the output. Error, we have redirected to the error. Why can't we like now club that particular one? Okay, so now let us do that one. So I will remove my output.txt and then my error.txt actually. So I will remove the file. Okay, so now if you say that one ls, that files are not there. Okay, so we want to do both at once actually. Okay, so let us do that particular one. Okay, so star.txt and star.sh. Okay, both the things. One, you want my output.txt, and 2, you want my error.txt. Okay, so that's what we are doing. Okay, so now if you check on that cat my output.txt, it will give you whatever that file. Then my error.txt, it will give you this error file actually. Okay, so like that we have divided. Like let us assume you want both the things in one file only. Okay, so you don't want in two files actually. You want only in the one file, like no my output and also my okay, my output error. I say my output error dot text actually. Okay, so let us assume I say f also, because to minimize the output in the text file, I just say ls f star means f1, f2, f3 only it will display. Okay, before that we will see what is the output. Now you can say this one, it will display only f1, f2, f3, f4, f5. Okay, so now let us assume I want to redirect to the only like a one file. Okay, so I say that one my output error.txt. Both the things I want only in one file actually. Okay, means what? This is like no, it is inputting to that particular output is redirecting to this particular one. Now I am redirecting the output something like this. 2 is standard, error is I am redirecting to the standard output. Okay, so 2 greater than 1. So let us check on that. Now if you see this one, my output error.txt. Okay, so you will see two outputs actually. Okay, so this one, what do you mean by this? 2 greater than ampersand 1 means like no error, your error file, error output, error is redirected to output file. Okay, so if I say 1 greater than ampersand 2, output is redirected to error. Output is redirected to error. Okay, so if it is up to you how you want to have your output. In some cases only one file will have error, like no, only one file will have a error, one file will have output. But in some cases both the files you want like no, both the outputs, error and output in one file. So in that case you can use this particular case, this particular thing. Otherwise you can use 1 greater than, 2 greater than if you want to have in a 2 different files. Okay, so this is standard input, standard output, standard error. And then here document we have seen, and now we will see sorry, here document we have seen. Now we will see here string. Okay, so here string is simple. Instead of giving the output, so let us assume I take like no BC. Okay, basic calculator. I say 5 into 4, right? I need to say like this, both will work. Okay, so 5 plus 4 9. Okay, something 15 minus 3, any number actually 2, and then I say control D. Okay, so then it will give that one. But if I have the doc string, instead of passing that and entering all that things, I can simply say something like this actually. Okay, so that is the use of the doc string. Sorry, here string actually. Here string, not doc string. Here document, here string. Okay, so here document we have seen multi-line input, and here string is whatever instead of input we are passing directly, we can do like this. It will give us the output. And if you want to generate redirect, you can say that one with the greater than symbol actually. So now with that we have seen standard input output redirection. Let us check on the pipes actually. Okay, so let us check 15 minus 3. Okay, so don't give like this. If it is not valid, so you should not give any spaces actually. Okay, so should not give any spaces for the BC. Okay, so now let us check whatever the standard output, standard input, standard error, and here document, here string we have seen, and then IO redirection, you know that one, and then pipes actually. Pipe means this particular symbol. Okay, means one output is input to other command actually. Okay, so one output is input to the other command. Okay, so what do you mean by that? So let us assume I have text files actually. So now let us assume I have ls star.txt. So if you see this one, how many files are there? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. But I don't want to count 12, 13 we have counted actually. Okay, but if you have hundreds of the thing, you cannot count. Okay, so in that case, this particular output is input to the WC actually. I want only lines. Now I say WC minus L. So now you can see here 13 actually. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Now let us assume in the bin files, let us see what are the number of bin files actually. So if you say this one user bin, 1743 files are there actually. So is sbin 200 are there actually. Okay, and then bin you can say 159. Okay, so sbin whatever 187. If you see this one, almost more than 2000 actually, more than 2000 commands are there. Okay, so this can be these are the binaries whatever these are the commands actually. Okay, so how you will know that particular thing is a command? Okay, so I say which ls, you can see this one file bin ls. Okay, so you can see here elf. Okay, so executable linking format this is called. So this is a binary, or it can be a script file also. So this many binaries will be there actually. Okay, so it is huge set of the things you can explore various things. Okay, so now we have seen standard IO, redirection, and pipe. Okay, so if you see this particular one, not only two, let us assume star.txt. Okay, so like this we have given. Again you can or WC we have given, and again you can see WC minus L. Any number of things you can do. Means these particular output, now again it came to WC minus L. We are checking only number of lines. Number of lines is only whatever 1. But number of lines, number of words you want, then it will be 3. Okay, so everything you want, you can do that one. So what is that we are trying to do here? The pipe symbol you can use any number of times actually. So this output will be input to the WC. Now whole output now will become input to the whatever the WC actually. Okay, so now if I let us assume f1.txt. Okay, so that is big file. Maybe I say f3.txt actually, and then I say whatever the WC R WC f.txt, both will be same actually. Okay, this output now I am giving to the whatever the WC. Generally cat, anyway you will get that particular one. But when you use this pipe actually, you want the data to be generated. Okay, so that's what then only you will be giving actually. Okay, so that's what this particular one. Okay, so now we have seen standard output, IO redirection and all. Let us cross check whether we have missed anything. Let us do that particular one. Okay, so now you already know that one, user input read write 0, 1, 2, and then we have seen whatever the greater than, double greater than is append, and the input redirection, and here document. Okay, here string is not there. Okay, we need to add the here string. Okay, here string. Okay, so but anyway, you know that one here string what it is. BC, you can remember that. You can go through the video. Okay, so now this is multi-line input. That's what we have seen. Okay, so here just end of message. Here I have given minus, so it will not signify. It will be like no, both are same. Only like no name of that particular variable where it has to end. I have given actually or EOF. Whatever you want, you can do that particular one. Okay, and then standard input we have seen whatever the greater than. I've given certain names, and then you know that one minus n numeric thing you can also check on that. Okay, so you know whatever this portion, so we already covered that. And control D is the end of input. Okay, so standard error, the same thing, you can explore more on that. So cat we are redirecting to some file. Here we have tested with ls, so either thing is same actually. Okay, so and double greater than is the append, so that is that portion. So here you have seen already with the samples. Here I have just given that. Okay, you have another way also. We have what we have did like no two ways actually. So this we will experiment cat f1 f2 no file like this, means only using the both the things actually. So let us remove my output error.text. Okay, now ls star dot maybe f star dot text and then star dot sh. Okay, so two files I want like no in the both things. With this also you can do. So what we have did, greater than my error output we have given, my output error dot text we have given, and then two greater than ampersand 1 we have given. So both are same actually. So I have removed that file and then I am keeping that. So now if you see this one, both are same actually. Okay, so this is the error thing, and then this is the whatever the standard output. So either ways you can do. Okay, so this is another way of doing. Okay, so pipe, you know that one output will be input to the other command. Okay, so you can explore more on that. Okay, grep we have given here in this sample, but grep we will see like no pattern search actually in the like no next videos we'll see on that actually. Okay, minus u is for unique. That particular thing we'll see in the next videos. Okay, so next chapter, to be specific, to be precise, it is in next chapter. We'll see that one in the that grep. Okay, then file access rights we'll see in the next session actually. Okay, so as of now in this particular thing we have done with standard IO redirection and pipes, and then we have used this symbol here document, here string and all. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session. Please go through that and do the practice, then only you will be able to understand completely. Otherwise there is a chance of forgetting after some time. So please do practice. Lot of practice makes you like no to remember that. Okay, then thank you all. See you in the next video. Bye for now.